Capricorn for the week of October 27th, 2025. Hello, my Cappies. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and make sure to hype me up. The hype button is for YouTubers that have less than 10,000 subscribers. Me and Dave have not seen this amazing button, but if you have it on your phone or on your computer, make sure to hype me up. If you love what I do, like, subscribe, and share. And thank you for everyone who has. Right now I'm at 4,658 subscribers. I am available for readings this week, so keep your girl busy. I'm still doing the $20 email readings, which is a steal. So if you want to know in 1,500 words what is coming up for you for November, December, and January of next year, check it out. I also do yearlies and 6-month reports. So if you want one for the month of January to see what is coming up for you next year, check it out. Show your love and support, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. So on the 27th, you may have a chance to meet important people this week. The focus is on group discussions. Friends will be more helpful than usual. This signifies making an important contact that can advance your career. Someone influential may change your life for the better. Business shows an increase in sales this week. If you're a musician or an artist, this could be a very creative time for you, but others may misunderstand you. Not the best time to be posting philosophical or spiritual memes, because everybody's going to be like, oh my God, they're trying to commit suicide, and next thing you know, you're going to be getting the police to your house to do like a wellness check. So I would be really, really careful, or it's going to be a situation here where people are going to be like, oh my God, they're dying. So I would just be careful what you post this week. If not, you may feel uncertain about your career directions, or others may try to put you in a role that does not fit you. On the 28th, friends may not be dependable or reliable in some circumstances. This can indicate a loss of a friendship because of irreconcilable differences or disagreements. It signifies an intense period of ambition, power struggles, and the need to assert your authority, particularly within your career and public life. This is a powerful time which brings your buried desires and rebellious energy to the forefront, forcing you to have a confrontation with your personal shadows and societal expectations. Control and success. You are highly motivated and possess strong managerial and leadership skills now. You crave a position of authority, and you're not afraid to be seen as demanding to achieve your desired success. On the 29th, this can be whoever has to leave your life. Let them leave your life at this time with this energy here as well. For some of you, this can be unexpected financial windfalls coming your way, business picking up, or you could be dealing with those class action lawsuits, so their check is in the mail, or some kind of money incentive during this time period, or money owed to you. This is a time of initiating change. Don't wait for things to happen. Make things happen yourself. Try changing your routine or adopting new, untried methods in your life. Venture into the new. Give yourself permission to explore and be fascinated by new ideas and solutions that reveal themselves to you. You can be arrogant, dogmatic, exaggerating, and fanatical. You try to force others to have the same views as you, which may not happen. So, accept another person for their flaws and alls. This could be also people not agreeing with your way of thinking as well, or not understanding it, okay? Because you could be, stellium in your stellium in Sagittarius in your 12th house. So you can be like upset about something, or fighting unusual injustices, or just allowing North Node in your 3rd house to get the best of you, and you're seeing what you want to see instead of the truth of the situation. Your desire is important, and a tendency to exploit others stands in the way of harmonious relationships. You may use dishonorable means to attain wealth and power that you want so much. Your autocratic attitude and lack of humility causes unpopularity and possibly your downfall. So be careful here. Keep it humble. You waver between great self-confidence and self-doubt. You may be destructive in order to compensate for your personal shortcomings. Learn to profit from experience. Then on the 30th, you may find find that procrastination carries a heavy price now with this energy. Hello from Brazil. You may prefer solitude and a few interruptions as possible. Your social situation is likely to change radically. The people that you normally associate with will suddenly, all of a sudden, move on or quit their jobs, and then you find yourself surrounded by strangers. It's not unusual to feel estranged and have a hard time trying to fit in. So some of you could be experiencing layoffs this week, or you could be involved in some kind of like on again, off again relationship or a long distance relationship at this time. Stability in relationships is hard to come by now. On the 31st, you may come into secrets by accident. Truth could be revealed, or just people don't know how to keep their mouth shut and they're just going to tell you the TT because you know how to keep your mouth shut because you really have no shits given. And it's like, do your job. You know, so it's kind of like that. So the TT could be delicious on this day. So sip, alrighty. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share, and hype me up, guys and girls. I'm at 4,658 subscribers. So that could be happening for you this week. Alrighty. I feel like some of you may decide to pass up an offer. You may choose to want to relax and enjoy your peace now. You could be dealing with chronic illnesses that can leave you vulnerable, or health issues that can leave you vulnerable at this time. Some of you could be experiencing joint pain, problems with bones or teeth. You may be disabled for a while or unable to work for extended periods of time. Communications and service. Your communication style needs to become more empathetic with Uranus in retrograde in the sign of Gemini here, opposing the Lilith moon. You may need to slow down and be more patient and focus on deeper truths instead of just surface level information here. Challenges with coworkers or your daily tasks is pushing you to find more compassionate ways to work through them. Karmic lessons at this time related to being in service for the sake of being in service, duty, being dutiful, and communications. You're being asked to integrate your intellect with your intuition and find the right balance between responsibility and compassion in your daily life. Okay, so you probably need to like learn a lot about patience at this time. So anyways, the first card I come up with is the Nine of Wands. Overthinking, overanalyzing, kind of driving yourself crazy at this time. So you kind of need to relax and go more with the flow. Okay, so I do see that. The Strength card, this is your hard work and perseverance paying off at this time with this energy. This is also you needing to confront obstacles, or needing to confront certain people, or kind of like put your foot down with other people and create your boundaries with others at this time, and not tolerate so much other people and what they do at this time with this energy, and kind of start saying that naughty word, that dirty word, no. Okay, so you kind of need to put your foot down with certain people in your life. The King of Coins, business is picking up at this time with this energy here. So this could be a time for that. For some of you, you're learning how to, you're a bit more ambitious and a bit more tenacious and even competitive when it comes to career. So you're kind of like really committing to like putting your foot down. It's telling people what you want at this time with this energy. Wow, that's so pathetic. I am doing tarot and talking about career and you jerking off to it. Wow. Wow. Who hurt you? You know, y'all need to stop masturbating with that porn. I swear to God, it has taken the sensation out of your penises. Next thing you know, y'all will be like poking holes in your dicks to try to get your dick up. You know? This is why women don't date no more, because it's like, this is what we got to deal with. It's like, F that shit. F that song. You know, it's like, damn, why would you want to, you know, you got to jerk off to somebody that has all their clothes on. I practically have a shirt on. And I'm talking about career. That is so pathetic. It just annoys me. That it's like, I got to deal with dumb people like that, you know, have like spunk so hard that they can no longer spunk anymore, and now all the fetishes that they've watched on the porn has like basically desensitized them. That is so sad. So you're gonna be like looking at grass and be like, oh my God, the grass gets me off now, and it's gonna be like, okay. And I'm not talking about the Zaza. I'm talking about literal grass on the ground. That's what it's going to come to. Next thing you know, there's going to be a group of men that go, oh my God, I get off just by looking at grass and touching the grass, you know? I think porn is good to an extent, you know, because if you kind of think about it, it deals with self-love and stuff like that, you know, but when you're excessive about it, like some men are on here, and you're constantly watching it, I feel like it it takes the sensation and the pleasure away of sex. So then you have a difficult time getting your dick up. You have a difficult time getting aroused, you know, because it takes the fantasy out of it. It takes it's a mind fuck, you know. And one, it's kind of like anything that you do that requires overindulgence, like Zaza, because like now look at, some of you literally don't get high off of Zaza anymore. Now you just do it because it's a habit, you know. It's a habit, and you guys have to go to bigger and stronger grams of pot in order to get high. So everything in moderation, you know. It's okay to watch porn once in a while and stuff like that, but to do it every day and every hour, which some of you guys do, you know, it desensitizes you to the sensation of pleasure, you know, because you stimulated your dopamine to the point now you got to do more. That's why they have all these like weird porn stuff on there, and you get off on it because it gives you that dopamine that you're looking for. But now you masturbating in front of a camera while I'm doing horoscopes is kind of pathetic, because you cannot get pleasure from anything. It'd be okay if you didn't live with your parents. You know, so it's kind of like, you know, anytime, I think this is why I don't drink and I don't do drugs. Everything in moderation, because then you just look for your fix, and your fix has to be stronger, and so your kink has to be more kinkier, because now you can't get a kink from watching normal porn. Now you got to watch, you know, the tentacle ones, or you got to do, you know, because you can't get off. You know, that's so sad. And then when you actually go to experience sexual relationships, you probably can't get your dick up either, because now you've gone and desensitized that part of your body and that part of your brain. So it's kind of like you have to do more to do that. So now you can't connect to this person sexually or emotionally because you don't know how, because you sit there and stare at the porn the whole time, you know. So it kind of ruins you. It kind of ruins you as a person. So this is something that you need to think about when you're trying to, you know, you need to connect with real people, and you need to watch less porn, because it's desensitizing you. And then pretty soon here, you know, people are not going to watch it anymore because it doesn't do nothing for them. You know, watch, it's going to become a thing, I bet you. So anyways, this is a time of overcoming your financial challenges at this time, and your and like getting yourself out of, I'm hearing getting yourself out of a fixed income. So some of you could be literally getting yourself out of debt during this time period as well. So your money situation can be a lot better with this energy. Alrighty, you're not going with the flow here. You're not investing in the power of prayer or spirituality at this time with this energy, alrighty, because you got to touch it, feel it in order to believe it here. You could be a little bit obsessed when it comes to your money matters at this time with this energy here. Alrighty, so I do see that happening for you. You're not sentimental about the past. Some of you could be moving on from the past with this energy here. Others of you may be done crying about it. Others of you may be done gnawing off the bone on the on a particular subject in your life, okay? And you're just ready to move on at this time with your life, okay? Because you're done gnawing on the bone. You have forgiven it, or you're coming to a realization that this person is not coming back. So you're more into acceptance of your situation here with this energy, okay? So this is a time of moving on. You're still nostalgic about certain things with this energy. Some childhood memories can hold emotional significance to you because we are coming up on the holidays here. We are coming up on Halloween here as well with this energy here. Some of you may have emotional lessons from the past that are coming up. The Page of Cups, I feel like for some of you, somebody is coming back into your life. You have an opportunity to do it over with this person. It does not necessarily have to be a love relationship. It could be somebody that you had a nasty falling out with that is coming back into your movie, and now you have a second chance to make things right with this person or to do things differently with this person. So I do see that happening for you. The Nine of Cups, my yes card to whatever question I did not answer, is yes with this energy. So I do see that. The Eight of Coins, you can be a perfectionist and throwing yourself into your work. Like I was saying, you know, the focus this week is going to be on career. And this could be you being very like throwing a workaholic this week and throwing yourself into your work. So this could be a very busy energy time for you as well. The cards are telling me when it comes to your career, you need to rely more on your intuition. This is also traveling coming up. Some of you need to get the hell out of your damn head. Some of you can be spending time with family and traveling with family this week. Others of you could be going up to see family with this energy. The Ten of Coins, an emphasis on more money coming to you. So your financial picture can definitely be changing at this time with this energy here. I see business picking up with this energy as well, creating generational wealth for yourself. The Hermit card, I do feel like this can be a time period here where you're more introspective. You can be more careful with your spending at this time, or you could be investing your money and making your money work for you this week with this energy. I do see that some of you are on a quest of getting to know yourself better. Some of you could actually be going to therapy at this time. This is a time of self-discovery with this energy and knowing thyself, okay? Also, well, then don't watch. Bye, Tess. Oh, and you're ready. Don't watch, bitch. Get the hell out of my channel. I'm sorry. This is Capricorn. They want to know about their money. Trust me, Capricorn is boring. They want to know about their money. Those in their 20s want to know about love, but they also want to get the hell out of school as quickly as possible. Those in their 30s want love and marriage, but then, or they want to delve into spirituality, not necessarily love. Capricorns don't really deal with love that much, you know? And if they do, it's more like boom, bam, get the hell out of my bed. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. It's a great relationship. You live in that house, I live in this house, and we have a beautiful relationship. You know, Capricorns are a different animal. So if this bores you, trust me, this is the most interesting conversation I'm having with a Capricorn right now. Okay? Because trust me, it's working home, working home, working home, and they love it that way. Okay? And getting a little tickle from somebody every now and then is a plus. Okay? And then they get to go home and go and live in their bed and stuff like that. This is a great energy for writers at this time, or you could be journaling your thoughts a lot more than usual, or writing down your dreams. Some of you could be, some of you, not all of you, probably like 2.2% of you could be like dreaming a little bit more than usual here. I feel like for some of you here, you could be traveling at this time, so emphasis on that. The Ace of Wands, taking creative risk with this energy as well, so I do see that coming up for you. For some of you, you're really, I think that you're preparing for the full moon that's coming up, the beaver moon that's coming up here in November, because I do see you delving more into a new age of thinking at this time with this energy as well, so that could be happening. The Seven of Wands, I feel like somebody is like, as I connect with the energy, I'm hearing waffling in and out of your life. There's somebody around you that keeps coming in and out of your life here with this energy. I don't know if they're spying on you, or they just like, I see them waddling. This person might be a big person. They waddle in and out of your life, okay? They waddle in and then they waddle back out. All right. So they could be waddling into your life at this time just to check on you, to see what's up with you and stuff like that, and to see what's going on in your life. Some of you, this person lives vicariously through you because they emulate you, because they want to be like you. Okay. So that's why they do their checks on you to see what you get, what you buy, what you do, you know, what are you doing now, you know, because they just want to be like you. All right. So I do see that happening at this time. So this person's going to waddle in in, and then they're going to waddle back out with this energy here as well, because they just want to see so they can keep up with the Joneses or what have you, or maybe they think you are the Joneses, you know, but you guys hide your financial situation very well. So it's very hard telling, okay? Some of you could be very protective of your business with this energy here as well. So there could be some money problems going on with business at this time. I feel like for some of you here, not the best time to ask for favors for others, because it may come with strings attached with this energy. For others of you, you're going to get what you want, but you have to make certain sacrifices. So those of you who are going to college, this could be meaning leaving a relationship for your college education, okay? So it could be something like that coming up, because this area of your life, you're trading. You're trading your spiritual values for something else. And a lot of you, you're going to stick to your spiritual values and stick to your guns, okay? You're not relying on your intuition at this time with this energy here. Alrighty, so you kind of need to get out of your head. I do see financial abundance coming to you here as well. I do see that you can be very quiet about your feelings and kind of going through it emotionally and kind of stressing yourself out. You're kind of staying out of the drama at work with this energy here, or avoiding drama at work during this time period as well. This is a time of introspection, but emotionally you're kind of going through it. You're not talking about your feelings with others. You're not really having conversations. You could feel a little bit lonely at this time with this energy, okay, and feeling like you're being kind of to yourself because you can't say a lot of things to other people at this time. Alrighty, the death card does bring about changes here with this energy, so this can be a time of transformation for you. You could be worried or scared about the changes that are coming up. So like I said, you didn't want to go with the flow. You're gonna need to go with the flow this week, okay? So you may not like the changes that are coming up here at this time, or you may not agree with the changes that are happening at work, all right? But I do see financial abundance around you. I do see thoughts of future coming up as well with this energy here, okay? So in one hand, you're excited about change, but in another hand, you're kind of like it's an end of an era for you when it comes to changes, okay? So you're feeling sentimental, or you're not giving yourself permission to be happy about the changes that are coming up in your life at this time, okay? So you're kind of like sulking, because some of you have a fear of change, you know? Some of you really don't like change. Others of you, you can feel like you have a lack of support going on by other people in your life at this time with this energy. I do see that you have a very difficult time opening up because of the stellium in Scorpio at this time. So you have a very difficult time opening up to others at this time. The old ways of doing things now is disappearing. Okay, and it's making way for new, and you may not like the new that's coming up, all right, because you're no longer in charge and you're no longer in control, all right? This could be a death of an old career, relationship, or a belief system in your head that frees you up to pursue new passions with enthusiasm and drive, okay? The Four of Wands, I do see you dealing with somebody who's emotionally unavailable or still married. The Star card, I do see that for some of you that you are going to recommit yourself to your goals. So even though you were thinking, I'm going to quit my job, your job could become a little bit exciting at this time. You're very slow to change at this time. You're kind of like dragging your feet along when it comes to changes with this energy here. So I do see that happening for you. Alrighty. The Eight of Swords, for some of you here, I do feel like you're a little bit stuck in your head when it comes to things that you want to do here as well. Others of you, you're going back into the past with this energy here. You're not satisfied, okay? I don't see you happy, all right? You're kind of like, yes, you're experiencing blessings. Yes, good things are happening, but it's not like it's extreme. You know, you want like extreme blessings and stuff like that. Gratitude is the attitude, you know, little bit by little bit, slowly but surely. You know, if God made everything, like you had this window of opportunity, I think in the summertime or in the beginning of the year, where everything was happening for you and happening for you fast, and some of you were like, oh, having nervous breakdowns because the change was so fast. So, you know, be blessed that God is giving you these little changes and these little miracles goes like very slowly rather than all at once, so you could have like this nervous breakdown here. Okay, I do see breakthroughs. I do see you overcoming mental restrictions and limitations that you have placed upon yourself and being more open-minded at this time. Or some of you could be working on pursuing your goals. The Two of Cups, I do see a spiritual connection between you and somebody else. Your next relationship is going to be with somebody who is married, okay, and is getting a divorce. And I feel like this is going to end up being a long-term relationship here, okay? I do see that this is somebody that you already know as well, alrighty? And there's a strong connection between you, the two of you. I do see this being a long-distance relationship too. The Queen of Wands, I feel with this energy here that this is new love. I feel this is a beautiful time for communication, so use your voice this week. Speak, because other people are listening to you with this energy here. I do see you manifesting success in your life. The Queen of Swords, somebody's in a relationship. But I do see you crushing on somebody here or longing for someone to come back into your life. And I feel like this person is going to come back into your life. So patience is needed at this time. The Empress card, for some of you here, I feel like this person sees you as a nurturer. I do see you climbing the corporate ladder at this time with this energy here. And the Sun card, there is a new relationship happening for you or coming up during this time period. So over the next 3 months, this can be online dating or you talking to somebody on your social media platform. Show your love and support to your girl Marie, and make sure to like, subscribe, and share. I'm going on to Aquarius. Kisses. Mwah.